to take product knowledge for our new sales titans. But I'm surprised that a number of them are still not here. I want to believe that they have lectures, but even at that, at least I hear more persons are coming in Nigerian and African time. So it was great meeting a number of us at LFC 3.0 on Saturday. I did not leave there the same person. Me, I can tell you personally, my mind was expanded. Shola Adishakin's session really pumped me up. What's her name? Miss Techie, I love her story. I love when she said that next week I'm going to France. There's some other country that she said that, but looking at where she started from, she did not believe that she will get to where she is now. So this same sales, this real estate that I'm looking at, we're 11 o'clock class. I will show you guys. I will show you where coach was like 2 years ago and where he is now. And just to show you the possibility that you have in this real estate business if you put your mind to it. Don't miss 11 o'clock session for anything. Okay. Um, Peace, Chukudi. We are glad to have you on the call. We'd like that you introduce yourself, what university, what you are studying, and then what inspired you to join us. Peace, let's hear you. Okay, Chukudi, let's hear you.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Yeah, Chukwuji Judebube. I graduated
Okay.
from the School of Delta State Polytechnic.
Oh, nice.
Uh, why I joined this is to be able to know how to sell.
Awesome, awesome. I
Yeah.
did my NYC in Delta State as well, Ukwani. So great to
Okay.
connect with you, Chukudi.
Okay. Thank you. I'm from Mogwashuku.
I know Ogwachuku. I
Yeah,
know
I'm from.
Ogwachuku.
That is where I'm from.
Yeah, you guys are very intelligent.
Yeah.
Okay, so Peace, let's hear you. Great meeting you, Chukwuji. Peace, let's hear you.
Good morning, everyone. My name is
Good morning.
Peace Spoyabumio. Can you all hear me?
Yes, we can hear you. I only heard Peace. I did not hear the second name.
Oh, Adiola.
Okay.
Yeah,
What are you studying? What university?
I'm
And what
studying
inspired you to join us?
statistics in the University of Lagos Science and Technology.
Okay.
Um,
What inspired you to join us?
Coach Oribori.
Coach Olibori. What did you say that inspired you to join us?
Well, the story of how it started really inspired me, and I wanted to learn a lot how to sell.
Okay, awesome, awesome. Statistics people are usually their brain is always hot because of the plenty calculation. Okay, I think we have more persons in the house, but we'll not be able to take introduction from everyone because of time. So as usual on Mondays, we usually ask how we are doing on sales. We do sales role play, like someone will sell to me, and then I will also act like a client and be difficult and see how you are going to maneuver that conversation. But before then, I would like to do us a quick product knowledge so that you know what you are selling and how to sell it very well. I'll be sharing my screen shortly. Please confirm if you can see my screen.
I can see it, sir.
Okay, great. So, first of all, these are testimonials. I like to start with who we are as an organization. Go Realty is a real estate company that is focused on young people, focused on empowering young people. Before we even started real estate last year, yeah, funny enough, we are not so old, but we've done so much compared to a number of real estate companies that have been in business for more than 3 years. In less than a year, we have done so much. We have a portfolio of over 2 billion naira in real estate. And the reason why we started real estate was to empower young people. Before we started real estate, we know we started GoLearn. GoLearn were the ones that organized the LFC 3.0. GoLearn is basically an organization that empowers young people with physical or digital skills. So physical skills, maybe hair making, makeup, shoe making, soap making, and the likes. Digital skills, even Web3, Forex, do you understand? Digital marketing, email marketing, all the likes. And a number of students that have gone through GoLearn, some of their businesses are doing turnover of 1 million, 2 million now on a monthly basis. These were businesses that started with almost nothing. GoLearn also sometimes help you to fund. After doing GoLearn, we saw that one area that people were really making money or were making wave was Forex. So we started Go Digits to train specifically for Forex. But then we started to look long term. What other area would we be able to empower young people? That's how we started real estate. And if you observe, our properties are usually less expensive compared to a number of projects around us. Why? We're trying to keep our properties as minimal as possible so that young people can afford it. You understand? In where these properties that you are seeing, this one is 22.5, 1.5, there's an estate there selling for 12 million naira per plot. The same title, not like there's anything extraordinary about it. But we, despite keeping it low, we also ensure that the title documents are intact. We believe that peace that is starting now, that is joining us, in the next 5 years, a business could be doing a 1 billion naira yearly. Who will she trust to do business with? If not go Realty. She will trust us because right from when she started small, started having properties with us small, we managed her well. We ensure that she did not have any issues. So it is this confidence that you should use to communicate to customers. And when customers ask for discount, let them know how low we have priced our property already. That if we are giving them any discount, it's like we shooting ourselves in the leg that we will not deliver on the things that we intend to deliver. So it's better let them understand. So when we say young people, we refer to undergraduates, NYSC corpers, young workers, maybe someone just starting 9 to 5, what they call it, young couples who just got married, they want to start having properties. Those are our target market. Those are the people we look forward to empower. So if you look at these testimonials here, it's young people that you'll be seeing. So don't be surprised. By the way, we have older or elderly people too who have bought properties from us, and elderly people who have bought properties for their children who are yet to be 18 years. So if you meet an elderly person, you can also communicate that to him. So currently, these are the two projects that we have. We've because of time, I will not show some of the projects that have sold out. There's a project in Abeokuta that we sold phase one, 20 acres in 3 months. Then we sold out phase two, another 20 acres in 1 month. Then we sold out the last phase three, which is another 20 acres in 2 months, 60 days. So that project is closed now. It's in Ibadan. Sorry, Abeokuta. Because of time, I will not be able to show it. But this is the first one you see there is Eden Crescent, the future city. It's located along Moniya, Ibadan, very close to the train station. You can say 15 minutes drive from the train station, 25 minutes drive to University of Ibadan. So, and it is directly by the roadside, directly by the roadside. Let me see if I can still play video. Should I play video? Yeah, we still have time. Let me quickly play a video of the land. Just a quick one. Just a minute so I can just show you guys the video of the land. We like to show and tell. When we say Eden Crescent is by the roadside, it is directly by the roadside. There's nobody that goes to Eden Crescent that will not make payments. Even Pinnacle, both of them are by the roadside. And where is this video? But I want to be sure. I hope you are understanding the conversation that we are having.
Yes.
Where is this video? Where is this? Let's download. Pinnacle. Just a minute, please. I just want to get the video for Eden Crescent and Pinnacle City so you can really see. Because of time, let's continue so I don't spend so much time looking for the video. Well, it's by the roadside. I'm going to share the link that contains our property information after this call on the WhatsApp group. That's a Google Drive that has all the flyers, videos that you can also use for your marketing. So the next property you will see here is the Pinnacle City. I saw the Pinnacle City, was it last 2 months or thereabouts? Also along the same road of Monia. The only difference is Eden Crescent, the first one we talked about, is closer to the train station, while Pinnacle City is at Onikoko, which is also close to the train station, but you can say 5 minutes drive. You see another difference is the price. This one is 1.5, the other one is 2.5. You may want to ask what's the difference in price if it's the same location. The future city is a C of O land. A C of O means certificate of occupancy. Some of us are new, so I may want to explain quickly what C of O is. A C of O is a legal title document showing that you have legal rights on that particular property. So when you get a land, I just want to rush through this. Should I go back in history? Let me go back in history. Before 1978, the time of Olusegun Obasanjo when he was president, before that time, land belongs to Oba and kings and communities. It did not belong to the government. Do you understand? So you see here, some places like Elegushi, land belongs to Elegushi. Some of you may know First Act, Amuwo Odofin, that side, Amuwo Odofin is a community, it has Oba, land belong. You hear of what's this place? Jakonde, all those lands belong to communities and chiefs. But in the year 1978, President Olusegun Obasanjo declared that now all lands belong to the government, all lands, so that other people can also have access to land, not just the Obas and kings. However, to be fair and just, the government released some of the lands that were owned by these community chiefs, like the ones I've mentioned, Jakonde, Elegushi, what they call Amu Odofin, you know them, Ikate, these are different communities that own this land. So those land that were released back to the communities are known as excised land. That's why you hear that the title on the land is called excision. Excision. So excision means land that has been excised by the government to the community. So the lands are okay, but the challenge with the excision land, which most times we advise realtors not to sell, is because the community people sometimes sell into the land that was not given to them. You know, the land has boundaries. So government say, take this land back. This side we want to use it maybe for future government road, future government canal, future proposed international airports, future coastal road, whichever one. But when the community people are selling, they will not tell you, they will encroach into government land, sometimes even more than the land that they have. And you will buy it, small government will come and repossess the land. Or the community people could be selling land and let's say a family member is not aware, who is supposed to be aware when you were buying that property, and that family member sells that same land to another person. That's where you hear the issues of multiple people being sold the same land. So most times we do not advise excision land. So after you get an excised land, there is usually a public announcement, public declaration in the newspaper or media that oh, government has now given back this land to these people, or the community people have now sold this land to this individual, to this real estate company. That public document, either in newspaper or on TV, is known as gazette. That's why you now hear the land comes with gazette. Gazette is not a bad title, especially when it is now registered with the state government. So after gazette, you can now do your C of O. C of O is now you are now registering the land with the government registry that into your own name. And this land now belongs to so and so person in this name. Even real estate company, when they buy excise land, they still have to go and perfect the land. So it's good you have this knowledge in case a customer asks you to explain what C of O is. After C of O, the next title is governor's consent. Reason mean that C of O can only be given only once to a person. And by the way, C of O has a tenure of 99 years. After 99 years, you have to renew your C of O. So if a land has been given C of O before and you want to register with the government, you will be getting governor's consent and not C of O. I hope that's clear. So what I'm trying to explain is that Eden Christians comes to a very strong title, which is C of O. Why Pinnacle City comes to the title Registered Survey. And I know the question on your mind is, does that mean that Registered Survey is not a good land title? So now there is what we call provisional survey and then what we call registered survey. Provisional survey is simply a surveyor comes, take the coordinates of a land and then you have it down. Why the registered survey is that that survey that has been done, that provisional survey, is now taken to the state land registry or the general's house or surveyor general's office of that state to register it. When it is properly registered, it will show free of government encumbrance or proposed for agricultural use or proposed for government canal or proposed for. Once it has any of those things, know that government has plan for that place. But once it shows free of government encumbrance, you don't have problem with the land. So the register survey is free of government encumbrance. Just to let you know that you have a very solid registered survey and it has been registered with the government. So it's also a good title. So basically, that's the difference in price. I'll be rounding up now so that we can do our role play and then prepare for 11 o'clock. Then after this one, I'll take questions. The next place is Go Farms. Go Farms is the catfish farming project. We also have other projects under Go Farms, but majorly now what we are focusing on is the catfish project. It's located in Osun State, Osogbo. There are CCTV cameras to monitor and check progress. How investors come in is you can invest 1 million naira for 500 catfishes. After 1 year, you get the 1 million naira back with 25% return on investment. That's 1,250,000 naira. This is basically for investors who have money and do not want to just keep it in bank. You know, bank will not give you 25% of your money. If you put 1 million naira in the bank, at the end of the year, most likely that money may be remaining 925,000 because they would have deducted heaven and hell from that money. But in this case, you don't want to just keep the money in the bank and you know you'll not be using it. But you want to know that you have something else to invest it. Or you can do 6 million and get 25% or 6 million, which is 900,000. Is it not, sorry, this, which is 6 is 120. This, which is 1.5 million naira. Am I correct? Yes, 20% of that. So if it's your 6 million, will give you 7.5 million naira later. That's after 1 year. Okay, so do we have any questions before we continue? Any questions before we continue? Okay,
From my
maybe.
end, no question because
Okay.
I joined late.
Oh, okay, okay. Thank you, Owuade. Money has come. I like that name. Wealth has come. Abi? Am I
Yes, yes,
correct?
yes.
Correct.
Wet
Correct.
crown. Yes, thank you.
Oh, nice. Okay, okay. Crown of wealth.
Yes,
Nice one.
yes.
Nice one. So, does anybody have question? Mo, I saw that you wanted to speak.
Please, could you run through the types of documents you mentioned earlier again? Good morning,
Okay,
everybody.
so good morning, Pedro. So, I mentioned excision. I mentioned gazette. I mentioned CFO. Then I mentioned governor's consent. Do you want me to quickly explain them again?
Yes, please, I appreciate that. Thank you.
Okay. However, there's going to be a recording that I will share with you guys later today of this class so that you can listen through. Okay. When you get to start going back, let me just say I'll round it up. In 1978, President Olusegun Obasanjo declared that all lands now belongs to the federal government. However, before 1978, land belongs to community chiefs. Just as you know how in the olden days, for you to get land, you go, you conquer the next community, take possession of it, and then the land becomes yours. Now that government has said all land belongs to them, so that they can also redistribute the land amongst other important things. Government had to reconsider and give people who own the land before some portion of the land. So they can be like government will take 60% and give these people 30%. Use 40% of the land. Use it to do anything you want, sell to your give to your chiefs, or your community members, or sell it to individuals. Now, those land that governments give back to the communities are known as excision land or excised land. So excised land, the title on them are usually excision. Anytime you hear excision, you know that the land belongs to a family, a community, or an oba. Now, if an individual goes to buy land from this community, if an individual goes to buy land from this community, after the whole transaction, it will be published in the newspaper or on news. Someone should mute their mic. Someone is unmuted. So please mute your mic. So
Chikuji, please
it's
mute mic.
okay. So that excise land, after it is being sold to maybe an individual, a real estate company, there will be a public official publication.
Chikuji, please mute your mic.
I've done it. No.
I'm muting you, I'm muting back. Okay, great. That excise land is now known as, that excise land has been sold to an individual and published in the newspaper on media is known as Gazette. Gazette is the publication of an excision land in the newspaper or media. After that, to now perfect the land into your own name, before you even get a CFO, you actually have to do this registered survey. We have many processes. Yes, before you do governors, what they call it, CFO, governors consent, you have to do registered survey. So registered survey is that you take a surveyor, a registered surveyor, they go and get the coordinates of the land and get to the provisional survey. That provisional survey is now taken to the state land registry office of that location or the surveyor general's office, and then registered with the government. When you register your survey with the government, it will return as on the survey they write free of government encumbrance or proposed for government use for agriculture or reserved for government canal, reserved for Lekki Deep Sea Port, and so on. So any reserve for proposed for means that government has plan for that place. You should not go there. So that's why it's good to always verify. After it is confirmed that your land is free of government encumbrance, you can now go further to do C of O on that land. So C of O now shows that this land is now fully yours. You have complete legal rights over that land. After a land is given C of O, the land cannot be given C of O again. If you come to do any other title on that land, the title that they will give you is governor's consent. So governor's consent is also a strong land title. I hope that's clear.
Yes, it is. Thank you.
You're welcome. So quickly, let's do sales role play so we can round up. Who wants to volunteer before I call you? Deborah, can you hear me?
Yes, Mr. John, I can hear you.
I know you are laughing.
Tell me.
Yes. So you are going to be our customer today. I'm going to be a
Okay.
salesperson. I'm sorry, I'm going to be
Uh,
your client. No,
ah,
you're going to be a salesperson. I'm going to be your client. To make it easy,
okay.
we are going to role play and exchange. So you will be the salesperson first, while I be the client, then I'll do it vice versa. No problem. Okay,
Okay.
I will share it in the group. Or you
What
sell
did you say,
me
sir?
any property. Huh?
I, I didn't get what you said. Like, said okay as well.
No, no, no. That's okay. Saying asking for something, I'm answering it. But you sell me, you're a salesperson now, sell to me.
Okay. Are we meeting for the first time or we already met?
That's up to you.
Okay. So, Mr. Joe, you're my pending client. So I just want to, call you to remind you about our pending discussion. Okay. Hello, good morning, Mr. Joe.
Good morning.
How are you doing, sir?
Doing very well, and you?
And how has been your weekend?
Fantastic, and yours?
Fine, bless God. And how's family also, sir?
Wow, we thank God. Thank God.
Okay. So, I actually have been um procrastinating on calling, and I'm so sorry about that. I actually this is a reminder about our pending discussion regarding the Pinnacle City that is being located at Onikoko, Moniya, Iseyin Road, Ibadan, your state. Um, it is actually located in a fast-growing area with great future development potential, and the landmarks include IITA, Moniya train station, University of Ibadan, and it.
Well, hold on. I
Um,
thought you have already had this conversation. I'm aware of all this
yes,
information that you're telling me.
yes,
So
I'm okay. The reason why I'm repeating this is that my my current client. So anytime I give him a reminder call, you don't ask me to, go through the whole process all over again.
I am not your current client. So what do you need? What's the main reason for this call?
Okay. So okay, so I just called to remind you about um a piece of our property that is located at Monia, the one we've been talking about, Pinnacle City. So I just want to remind you that it's fast selling. So in order to avoid hearing sold out, so that's why I called to remind you. And it's fine if you don't buy from me. I still understand, but I just got to remind you about the property, sir.
Okay, thank you for the reminder. I appreciate.
You're welcome, sir. Ah,
Okay, I'll keep in touch.
all right, sir. Thanks. I do have a great day, sir.
And you too.
Yes, sir. Bye,
Let
sir.
me evaluate before we continue. You did well, but
Eh,
you could do better.
yeah, I not do it.
Yes, you did well, but you could do better. I will still do my role play with you.
Okay.
Okay, so he said if he doesn't buy for you that you want to sell.
Eh?
I understand the aspect of trying to make the customer feel convenient.
Yes, sir.
Well, it's that's why we are having the session we are having today. Do you understand? That's why we're having the session, which is the art of closing. Because what you did was you just sold me, you did not close me. The only part that you tried to close me small was when you mentioned that the property will soon be sold out, but you did not ask for the money. You did not ask when I was looking to buy. You did not ask what is holding me from buying. Do you understand?
Yes, sir.
So you need to ask that question. Sales is basically asking the difficult questions or the bold questions. Bold questions like, how much are you looking to invest in property right now? Sometimes you may want to pitch them one plot. When you ask that question, they will tell you the amount, and you know that, thank God I asked. I would have just shot myself in the foot. But because you don't ask, you just pitch them, oh, a plot is. Do you understand?
Yes, sir.
Yes. Another
Thank you, sir.
area pointed is that you cannot be saying that it's fine if you don't buy from me. I understand the place of um, making the customer feel comfortable. When you said it's fine if you don't buy from me, I said, okay, oh, in my mind, thank God. I can go and buy from my other clients, my other realtor that has been following me. So that's not the best to say. But you
Yeah,
get
okay.
okay.
Mr. Can I talk? There are some customers that even if once they see your message, even if you're just sending them message just to greet them, but for the fact that you guys have talked about the property before, they have this um like once they see your message, they think, oh, even if you actually make them feel comfortable, I get there's some I don't know the best words to use, but there's some clients that I don't know, probably based on their past experiences, I don't know. But once they see your message, even if it's just good morning, how you doing, trust you're doing good, just checking it. Like even if you not even pitch the property to them that day, but there's this kind of feeling you get even from their response that they feel like probably you want to sell the property to them, like you want to advertise the property to them and all, are you getting? So I guess that was where that statement I made was coming from. You get?
So if I tell you that you're the one feeling for them, that's what me I will tell you. Yes, it is
Okay.
possible that they are feeling, but you should not be
Yeah.
feeling for people.
Okay,
You want
sir.
to is it not advertise you want to advertise to them? You want to advertise to them. There is nothing like because most time when you are even direct with it, people be like, okay, this person direct, I'll be direct with you. When you are trying to be calm, they will not be indirect with you too and be slowing and be wasting your time, be enjoying as you are wasting your air time too. Do you understand?
Okay. Yes,
You
I
want to
understand, sir.
market. And when you started the conversation, you started with explaining. Today's session, I'll be talking about why it's important that for closing, the number one rule is your ability to listen. So anytime you pick
Okay.
up the phone to call a client, you should know that your job is to listen. And how you
Okay, sir.
listen is by asking the right questions. So immediately you called me and you said you wanted to remind me. The next thing I was expecting you to ask me is, sir, okay, we've been talking about this for a while now. I'm calling to know if there are any areas that you're having challenges and to see if I can help you. Do you understand? When the person, depending on the person's response, you can now ask,
Yes, sir.
yeah, okay, may I know what exactly is holding you back from moving forward? Yeah, it's money, oh, my sister, it's money. I don't
Yes,
have
sir.
money. Okay. What if we can work a payment plan for you so that even if the price goes up or even if it will be sold out by next week, you still have something down. Is that something that will work for you? Yes, that's something
Yes,
that
sir.
can work.
I get, sir.
How much do you think you'll be able to deposit down if you work a payment plan? Now you are getting them to say something. But if you are the one just talking, you are not saying any, you are not getting any information from the person. So I'll be calling you now. I'm calling you as someone who responded to my ad. Are you getting it? And
Yes,
I
sir.
expect you to be a difficult customer with me.
Okay.
Yes. Hello, good morning. I'm on to Miss Deborah.
Yes, good morning. This might I know
Okay,
your
my name
voice?
is yes, my name is Joe. I'm calling from Realty. I'm calling you because you showed interest in our property advertisements in Monia, in land in Monia. Do you remember, ma?
Yeah, I think I kind of remember.
Okay, so I'm calling to know if you have any questions and how I can help you proceed.
Okay. I really don't have much question, but I just want to know the necessary documents and where exactly is located and how fast growing is the whole area, like the full details about the whole property.
Okay, so if I get it correctly, you say you want to know the property details, that's title, location, and what other things come with the
Exactly.
property. Am I all
Exactly.
right now? So the property is located in Monia, close to the Monia train station. The title document on the land for Pinnacle City is registered survey. Yes.
Yeah.
So I would like to ask, what's your purpose of buying? Are you buying to build for residential or for land banking or for farming?
Okay, I'm buying to build actually.
You're buying to build.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. So if you are looking to build, like how soon are you looking to build? Immediately or maybe 6 months from now on the line?
6 months actually. Because I
Okay,
currently
six
have
months.
some project going on, so I can't do it immediately for now.
Okay, that's fine. So if you are looking to build, Pinnacle is also fine. However, we've not started building, but it is very close to build. So even if you build, it's a place that you can live there, street lights and the likes. So how many plots are you looking at now?
Um, let's start with 3 plus for now because
Okay.
just getting to know you, so and I don't know how authentic is the whole property and all.
Okay. So I'm going to send you our Instagram page and also some videos on the land, just so to boost your confidence that you are buying from a trusted company. And may I ask where you are located, ma?
Okay,
Please.
I'm currently in Lagos.
Oh, great. So we are also in Lagos. I would really love if you come to our office and
Oh,
get to at least see that we are real people. We are not just. I believe that you are coming to the office that day, you are coming to make the payment at once. Does that work?
uh, okay. I'll actually check my schedule and let you know. I'll get back to you on that. I would
Okay.
actually love
So
to come to your
okay,
office
great,
also.
great. So, so as not to take it too long, because this Pinnacle estate, most likely before 10th of July to be sold out, we have limited plots. I think we have less than 2 acres left, and I know that some persons have shown interest on the acres. Um, how about Wednesday? Do you think you'll be able to visit the office this Wednesday?
I don't know, just like what I said earlier, I'll check my schedule and I'll let you know.
Okay,
Probably before the
okay.
end of today, I'll get back to you on that.
Oh, awesome, awesome, awesome. So I look forward to your feedback and I look forward to telling you congratulations on your 3 plots.
All right. Thank you so much, Mr. Joe.
You're welcome.
Yeah.
Okay, so what did you notice differently?
Yeah.
How are you coughing?
Okay.
Yeah.
This is it. You actually, okay, you actually kind of make her feel comfortable because she has trust issue with real estate companies based on her past experience from the way she was talking. So, and you're able to grab that. So, and I guess that was where you okay suggested that if you could come to the company to come, have a physical look and a physical conversation with you. So, and also you kind of made mention that how fast selling the property is. So you actually closed the deal in some way. You know if I'm right.
I've not closed anything oh, until alert drop. Still, I've not closed.
Yes, I said in some way. That's what I made mention of in some way.
Okay, okay. So the thing is, we are starting a sales challenge from tomorrow. More details will be shared about the sales challenge in the WhatsApp group. We are going to be pairing people two by two, especially those that come for the 11 o'clock training, two by two. It is expected that both of you do sales role play every single day. I'll recommend some sales role play materials that you will watch. You will hear how realtors or salespeople handle objections, how they talk to clients. The more you practice this thing, the more comfortable and confident Mary say pair me with them. The more comfortable and confident you become on call. I can wake up from sleep and make a call any clients and ensure that I hit the nail on the head. I can run 100-meter race and you give me phone and I will still talk the right way that I should talk to a client. Why? I have practiced this thing very, very well. So before we round up, Goke Properties, are you still on the call? Goke Properties, can you hear
I
me?
guess I guess Becky has left the call.
Oh, I wanted you to share because yesterday he took a client to go and see our property. I wanted you to share his experience. I wanted him to share his
Oh,
experience, but it's fine, yes. So I'm going to call another person. Fadeyi Mary, you that you are saying you should pair you with Debbie. I want you to share your sales experience on the last sale that you closed so that people who are new here can learn from you and be like, okay, so this is what she did. I think I can do that as well. So it does not look like it's me. Do you understand?
Yes,
I
sir.
can, yes, let's hear.
Amazing morning, everyone. Okay, thanks so much, Sister Joe.
You're
So
welcome.
my last day, it was very funny because I was not expecting it, right? So the person reached out. I want to say this: if you're using WhatsApp business, please go and update your catalog because that was where she saw it. One afternoon, I think I was all bored, and I decided to upload the flyers for all the properties we have. And then it was not my status she saw. She's even a student of my school. She just went through my catalog. She saw the price and all, and then she reached out to me. And then she said, "Oh, I saw that this property is 1 million naira." And that was when Pinnacle City was still 1 million. So after she said that, I was like, "No, it's no longer 1 million. It's now 1.5." She was like, "Oh, that's what I saw there. I'm sorry." So I had to tell her that I'm sorry. I had to change it and then put. So she now said, "Oh, that her plan was even that one and that was our initial plan." So I now told her that, okay, don't worry, since I already knew what our budget is. So I pitched Choice Farm Estate to her, which is 800,000 naira. And then she was like, oh, that she will get back to me. I was trying to like procrastinate. I'm like, don't worry, what time will you be free? Because she's a very busy person as a student. So we got on a call eventually. I explained to her and I made sure that I told her that Cindy, so that the land was going to sell out very fast. So she was planning on paying by Friday. I told her that before Friday, I cannot guarantee that the land is available. So I,
Come on, I see expert sales girl. I can't guarantee. Go ahead, go
so
ahead.
I used fear of missing out on her, which worked very well. So that was what made her deposit. So I told her that if she wants to, she knows that she's really interested, she should make a deposit. And she said, oh, she will get back. I just saw the alert. I just saw the receipts, and that was that I shared with that's how
Please,
I
you guys
closed.
should
So it stressed me. Like I was not stressed in any way. So I feel
please you
like
guys
if
should
you're
give
using
her all
WhatsApp.
the congratulation emoji. Please go ahead, go ahead.
So if you're using WhatsApp business, please go and do that on your catalog. Because sometimes some people just see your name and then they just say, let me even see what is on this person's catalog, and then they go through it. So that's another way to make sales. No noise. I've never picked Go Realty and no more real estate to her before. She just checked my catalog. I don't know what she was looking for, and then she saw it from there. So if you're using WhatsApp business, I think that's another way to make sales. Yes, thank you.
Yes, you thank you very, very much. Please, you raised your hand, but before your question, let me ask two things. Number one, Mary, I know that you pray very well. You used to pray very well. You used to kabash. Eh? Mary, can you see hear me? Yes, yes, you guys should clap her, congratulate her. Remember what Mr. Feladro told Dr. Feladro told said that when you appreciate people, a deposit of their grace falls upon you. So yes, thank you, Mary. Also, I want to believe that you post some interesting things. Maybe you talk about life, you share your experiences. Because for someone to just view your status and check your catalog is very rare. It takes a lot of God's graces. But please, for you to have WhatsApp catalog, download WhatsApp business. You can't get WhatsApp catalog on normal WhatsApp. Peace, you wanted to ask a question. I saw that you
No,
raised
it
your
was a
hand.
mistake. It was a mistake.
Oh, okay, okay, okay. So
Yes,
awesome.
sir.
You can see anybody can sell here. More, I don't know if you want to say something. We can't hear you. If you are using mic, we cannot hear you.
Absorbing and
Okay.
looking at how I can implement.
Your voice is far
Can you
from
hear
your
me,
phone,
sir?
but it's fine. Yeah, okay, better. Okay, so in the absence of anything, let's stay tuned for 11 o'clock. It's going to be a very powerful and loaded session. Thank you all. Do have a great and successful day ahead. Bye bye,
Thank you so
everybody.
much, Mr. Joe. Thanks so much, Mr. Joe, for your time and for the knowledge here. We do appreciate it.
Thank you very much, Deborah. Thank you,
Thank you
Chukwudi.
for
Thank you,
the
Mary.
input.
Thank you,
Well,
So,
thank you, Mr.
Mary. Thank
Thank
you,
you.
Peace. Thank you, Pedro. Who again? We are plenty small. Israel, thank you. Promise, thank you. Thank you, Peace. Thank you, Uwa, the crown of wealth. Thank you, Onyekachi. Thank you, Ola. Thank you, John. Thank you, Mary Ajibola. Thank you, Benjamin. Do have a great day, everyone.